Hey guys, how's it going? It's JTJudgment here, as always, back again guys with another FIFA 16 Ultimate Team Legend review for you all. And as you can see on the screen and by the name of this video, today we're going to be taking a look at the 88 rated French left winger Robert Pires. Now, before I get into this review, guys, I want to give a massive shout out and say a massive thank you to the boy that was nice enough to let me use his account to do this review. He has let me use his account to do reviews in multiple occasions in the past, guys. So a link is going to be down below in the description taking you to his account. If you head on over there, said a massive thank you from me, showed some support, guys, that would be absolutely awesome. Now, when it comes to stats with the legend Robert Pires, guys, I got to say they are half decent. When you look at his in-game stats, guys, 86 sprint speed, 88 vision, 85 attack positioning, as well as 85 acceleration, 89 ball control, 86 dribbling, 88 on the short passing, and 87 on the curve. Some of the pick of the bunch of his in-game stats, guys. And when you look at his stats on the card, he does have 86 pace, as well as 86 dribbling and 86 passing, 79 shooting, 35 defending, and 62 physical. So they are half decent stats to have on an 88 rated legend, in my opinion. Now, going into what I thought about this legend, guys, I've got to say, compared to previous FIFAs and how he performed in those FIFAs, I got to say this is the year that Robert Pires really did perform the best for me. You know, ever since FIFA legends were introduced into the game, Robert Pires hasn't really impressed me that much, you know, but I gotta say, thankfully, this year is a completely different story, and he did play a hell of a lot better for me in this game. Now, I'm going to go through the weaknesses first, guys, because there are a lot more positives that I did find compared to weaknesses. The first thing I need to mention, guys, is that his strength for me wasn't the greatest, guys. He did get bullied off the ball very, very easily, so if you are somebody like me that on occasion likes to get a player on the ball quite a lot and go on, you know, very long runs with him, go on skill runs and stuff like that, be wary that he may get muscled off the ball very, very easily. The other weaknesses that I did find, guys, is that his aerial ability for me wasn't the greatest. Now, I did use Pires in multiple positions, left wing, left forward, left midfielder, and I did try using him, you know, pressing pause at half time and switching him to a striker. And I gotta say, guys, I'll get onto his positioning in just a second, but for me, guys, striker was definitely, without a doubt, by far the best position he did play for me. And in that position, guys, he did get himself into the box on multiple occasions, so that gave me the opportunity to cross the ball into him, but he never won the ball in the air once for me, guys, so that led me to believe that his aerial ability was really bad. His weak foot for me was surprisingly bad as well. He does have 4-star skills and 4-star weak foot, so skills, no problems there, but weak foot, guys, oh my god, he did nothing but hit the ball a mile wide, and the closest he did get to scoring a goal for me with his weak foot was hitting the post on multiple occasions, guys. So even though he's got 4-star weak foot, I gotta say that is a bad thing. And lastly, the only other weakness I did find, guys, is that his finesse shot for me was surprisingly poor. Now, I'm saying surprisingly because he's got very good curve stats in game, and he does also have the finesse shot trait, but in game, guys, his finesse shots for me were pretty terrible. So in game, guys, if you are somebody that likes to finesse shot, in my personal opinion, I gotta say Pires is not the player for you. Now, going into the positives that I did find with this card, guys, he's got very good pace, 86 pace on the card. He felt quick for me in game. I had no problems there. His shooting with his right foot for me was absolutely insane. Now, what I recommend you do with Pires to get the absolute best out of his shooting, guys, is pause the game, guys, at half time or at the start of the game, whenever you feel like, move him from the left wing over to the striker position, and then shoot from the right hand side across the face of the goalkeeper, and that is definitely the best way you are going to score some absolutely insane long shots with this card. His positioning for me as a striker was absolutely insane. What really confused me, guys, is that using him as a left winger, forward, or a left midfielder, he was hardly getting himself involved in the games. I was finding myself looking for him, trying to score goals, but I couldn't, simply due to the fact that I just couldn't find him on the pitch, you know. But I swapped him over to a striker, guys, and it completely changed. I found him all the time. He was making runs for me on his own on a regular basis. So I gotta say, guys, like I've said before, before, move into a striker to get the best out of him. His passing for me was pretty awesome as well. He did manage to set up a load of opportunities, and he did manage to bag a couple of assists for me as well, so massive thumbs up from me there. And lastly, his dribbling and ball control for me, guys, was pretty awesome. Just dancing in and out of defenses and through teams was pretty fun to do, guys, with this card. So final thoughts on the legend Robert Pires. Right now, guys, his current price is just over 300,000 coins. I got to give him a final score of nothing less than a 9 out of 10. I got to say he is worth that price, guys. He was a pretty decent legend. Just remember, guys, if you ask me and you want my opinion, move him from the left wing over to a striker, and that is the way you are going to get the absolute best out of this card. And that is going to wrap up my Robert Pires legend review, guys. Please drop a like if you did enjoy and this video did help you decide whether or not to go out and buy him for yourself. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well, guys, if you want to see more reviews and FIFA content to come from me very soon. And as always from me, guys, please take care, and I will see you all next time. Ta-da, guys.